Hello everyone, welcome to workshop. Let's get started. Put some signs into the comments if you can hear me well and see my screen, and we'll start our workshop. Oh, hi Dan, finally you made up to join us. So today we are going to create this boho bedroom. We'll start with lighting and work on some materials, the most, I think, interesting materials in this scene. So, as usual, we have some rules. I will do everything in a very quick way, so please don't repeat after me. This webinar will be recorded, so you can repeat it later. Also, you can find the materials that I will use in this masterclass into the description, some of them at least, for sure. And what else? If you have some questions, please keep them into the end of the masterclass and I will answer them later. And don't forget to share this link into your social media so everyone can see it. Okay, I can see only one sign. Okay, maybe some connections wrong, but I need some more signs, so please put them into the comments. So I'll be sure that everything works fine and we can start our masterclass and do some stuff. Yeah, I don't see anything. Guys, is it work okay? I need it more, so I'll be sure everything is fine. And by the way, you can write how are you doing today in general. Let me see. Yeah. Works fine. Hi. Okay, 2 signs. Give me more. Okay. All right. Here we go. So I think we can start and do some stuff. Okay, I'm open 3ds Max. I'm working now in 23 because 22 was something wrong the last time, so I installed this one and we can start with lighting now. I'm going to render setup, scene, and add some HDRI map. Don't forget to select Corona as render system, and we need Corona bitmap for our lighting. HDRI, we're going to use this one. A little dark, but beautiful color, so we can use it for our shades. Okay, let's get started. Start interactive render and we'll see what we have here. It's super dark, and also we have to turn off the interactive denoising in performance tab, and I don't need these curtains for now, so I'll just hide it. Okay, let's add some exposure here. Okay, and let's work with base material. I added before just regular Corona MTL to all objects, but we need to add some more dark color, some reflection, so we'll see more detailed picture. So I'll add reflection. 1 glossiness, we add some 0.6 as usual, and the color definitely we need some dark care. Okay, let's work with. Okay, I think this is fine. I'll add more exposure. Good evening everyone who just joined. Okay, let's work with highlight compress a little bit. So our walls will be light, so we need to reduce it a little bit. So I'm going to add some filmic in here, filmic mapping, open it, add some compression, add some rich shadows. What else we can do? They have advanced filmic, so we can add it as well. Where is it? Advanced. Okay, advanced filmic mapping. Let's work a little bit. It has some contrast, some high compress, so we'll just try to make our picture more beautiful, but I don't like this violet color. I want it more blue. So what I'm going to do, I'll open render setup, scene, and just drag our map into material editor as instance. And we need color correction, plugin, and move it color correction into the render setup as instance. Now we can change a little bit of color or tone or something else. So we need more blues. I think we should go left. Well, that's too much. A little less. Okay. And probably more saturation. See, the color is changed to more blue. And that is better than just violet. Maybe a little more saturation. Daniel will be soon, don't worry. Okay, and let's back to the filmic. I'll just, I think this is too much, little less, more, and just change this parameter to see the result. Okay, this one works for highlight compress, just little in this area. Do I need something more or not? I think this one we can increase. Okay, I think it looks good, and we can start to add some colors to our objects so we can see the whole picture. Maybe we should return curtains first. Okay, let's start with it. I'll unhide all. And what we need, we should add some translucency for materials of the curtains. I'm going to create just probably new one material. Select the curtains, assign it, and we'll add a little bit of translucency. Okay, but if you can see, we don't have reflection anymore on the floor, on the walls, nothing. So what we're going to do to return them, we need to right click object properties and just unclick cast shadows, receive shadows, and also visible to reflection. So it will be not visible in reflection and will return our reflection to the floor. Yeah, now it's perfect. And let's add some more sun in this area, just a little bit. We need a little of sun. So I'll go to top view and select Corona Sun, create something like this, so it will be targeted to this direction. And let's see what we have. Well, it's too high. We need to lower a little bit. We should lock this view for the render. I'm going to render setup and just click on the lock. But don't forget to select the right view part for it. And let's lower sun. So we'll have more long light. Yeah, and little turn it. Maybe a little lower. Yeah, beautiful. Now we should work with intensity. It's too strong. Let me add some regions so I can see only this area. And we can make it not that sharp, more blurred. So I'm going to increase the size. Maybe I should rotate it more so there won't be sun in this area. Let me move it a little bit. Probably in here. Yeah. And just select direct input, so it will be white. Okay, that's all right. Let's move to the colors. I'm going to open Material Editor, and first I think we should add just in general color for everything, and then we'll add some more specific color like blue, dark floor and stuff. So all we need, just create this kind of color for every object, and then we'll change a little one by one. And keep all your questions, please, until the end of the masterclass. I'll answer them all. So I'll make a copy of the base material, or maybe not. No, we'll just work with it. I'll change the color of the base material. So all we need the saturation, the tone of it, and probably we need it much more lighter because it's too dark for now. Yeah, almost like this, but a little darker, more yellow. Okay, this one looks good. Yeah. Okay. And now we'll add more pointed color, like darker floor, blue color for the bed sheets and stuff. So let's do this. I'll make a copy and we'll start with floor, I guess. I'll select it, assign new material and make it darker. Okay, I'll make a region just for this area. Probably need to add more color. And probably a little more red. Also, our reflection is too white, so make it middle white, middle gray. And the same I will do for the base color. Oh, okay, it's fine. The color is fine, but the reflection is not. Let me see the base color now. It's much more darker. Okay, I'll back to base color and make it a little less color. What else? Maybe a little more yellow. Yeah, okay. The floor is all right. Let's add. Actually, we can put this color to the chair and tables. It's almost the same, so it will be in general a good move. So I'll just select it. All this stuff. What else? The chair and slippers as well, I think. Maybe we should add these leaves as well, but we'll see. Okay, I'll select the material for the floor and just add for these objects. We can add it for the chandelier and for leaves as well, I think. Will be fine. So let me select them and apply. Well, the leaves is, these two are too dark. Okay, I'll make it a little lighter. And it will looks better. But later I'll change the color of the leaves, so I don't really like them now. Also their lamp is too light because it uses main color of the hair and fur. It created with modifier hair and fur, but we'll back a little later for it. Let's work with blue color. I'll make a copy of the main material and select all blue objects. It's okay that they are little, they're different tone in general, but we'll change it later. Let me select all, actually all bed. So the all objects will be blue. I don't need these ones. And table, don't need everything. Okay, let's add it and change into the blue. Saturation. Maybe a little darker. I'll try. If I'm sound too quiet, you can increase your volume in computer. Well, try. If not, I will try to say everything louder. If it's okay, just put some plus into the comment, please. Okay, more saturation. Okay, looks good. Also, we can add some glass into these bottles, so it will be, look much more softer. It's low. Okay, I'll try one sec. I can increase. Oh, it's all up. What else can I do? Okay, I'll try just say louder. I hope it's better now. I'll create new material for the glass bottles and select them into the viewport. It's fine now. Okay, good, finally. One little more, this one, and I'll assign this material. And we'll create some glass. So black diffuse, reflection 1, refraction 1, and we'll add some volumetric in here. So we'll add some color inside of the bottles, of the thing of it. So let's go to the volumetric tab, and we need some color. Well, I can select this one just for try. Then we'll change the color if we don't like it, and paste it in observation color. Next, we're going to add some distance. So the lower distance, the more not refracted glass is. So if you increase this distance, you can see that you can see through this glass. We need it more. And more. And guys, questions into the end of the masterclass. I'm asking you very about it. Okay, the color is almost perfect, I think. Maybe a little more saturation. And also we need to make it more matte. So I'm going to decrease the refraction, glossiness refraction, and you can see it's more blurred now. And you can put the number when you will be satisfied with the result. Probably it's too much, so I'll just increase it a little bit. And it looks great. Okay, I need to reduce this light color of the lamp, so I'm going to select it. Hair and fur, what we're going to do? Well, I can just use the same base material. I think for now it will be fine. So I'll select it. We select the lamp. Now I need to custom shader, apply shader. It was some of here, some material, so I'll just change it and drag into here our base material. Let's see. Well, it's better. It's better, but not perfect, right? Okay. Okay, I'll make a copy and move it into here again. Instance, we'll just make it lighter, so it won't be that dark. And we need more color and lighter. Welcome. No problem. Just say if something going wrong. I can see you, don't worry. Okay, let me see. We need more color, it's too dark, right? Oh, and actually we should add the same material to the actual model, because we now apply this color only for the hairs, and we should assign this light material for the main object, and it will be lighter. Yeah. And for the top as well. So I'm just zoom in, select this one, in and zoom. I need more saturation for sure. I need more color. Okay, looks great. And let's work with this leaves because it's too dark. Okay, I'll make a copy of the floor material, and what we need. I'll select this one, assign it, and we need to make it lighter. Actually, almost perfect, right? Yeah, I think it's fine. Let me see. Yeah, okay. And one more copy. And another big one. Assign it. We need to add more saturation and make it darker. And a little more red. Darker, saturation. Red. Just good. Well, a little lighter and make it too dark. Okay, that's good. And the lamp is too dark, so I'm going to, well, probably the same material as this leaf, but we'll change a little of tone. So I'm going to make a copy and assign into the lamp. Let me see. Yeah, almost great. Just should make it a little lighter and a little of less saturation. More yellow. Good. Lighter. We should make it lighter. More yellow, and it's all right. Let me see in general. So we add some tones, and now we can start work more specifically on each material. So we're going to start with walls, but one more thing, I need to add black color to the baseboard, and we'll start with walls material. Well, black in few objects. For curtains, for baseboard, and I think was something else. Oh, right, frames of the window. Okay, let's create black color. I'll make a copy of any material. It was floor material. I'll desaturate it, make it darker, and select all objects that I need. 1, 2, and 3. And we need the frame of the window. So select it into the top view. Hope I'll find it. Okay, I think this one. Yes. Okay, and add new material. Let me see. Bellissimo. Okay, I need to reduce reflection. It's too high. So I'll change reflection color so it won't be that shiny, and also I can decrease the glossiness of it. Okay, looks good. Maybe I should make it a little more darker, but in general it looks great. I won't cancel after save. just in case our Macs will crash. So we'll just keep them on. Okay, let's move to the walls. So we will have a lot of materials like combined material, combined textures, probably not material, textures. We'll mix them one color with another color and we'll add a little complicated color, so it won't be that smooth, cleared and stuff, because here's a very interesting texture in here, so we're going to create something like that. I'm going to make a copy of the base material and I will add it to the walls. And let's get started. So what I was using. So I found this texture in the textures.com. I downloaded this one, the big one, so it will be cool on the whole walls, not just a little part of it. So I'm going to use this long texture and let's add it. Textures. And we need this one. Let's plug in into diffuse color, and obviously it's too dark, so I'm add color correction, make it lighter, probably a little less saturation and more lighter, I think. What's going on in the chat, guys? Okay. What do we need more? Maybe no, the color is fine, I think. Now we can add some dirty parts. So I'll add Composite into layer 1. I'll plug in our color correction and let's add new layer and some maps. So what did I do? I'm not sure if I opened this map. Let me see. No, probably not. Okay, so you can find the link for this texture into the descriptions. It will be this map. All you need to do is just invert it and make this kind of texture. Just use levels to create more light areas and more dark. So it will be perfect mask for some dirty parts in the walls. So I'm going to use this map into the layer 2. One more thing that we need is add color, so it will work with this specific map. So I'll just select, for example, color correction. I can pick the color from this map and just change the gamma, so it will be a little different. So our main color and our dark parts. So plug into layer 2. And also I don't need this yellow thingy in the walls. Probably it's because of sun. Let me check. I'll select it and turn off. Yeah, it's because of sun. So I'll just change the color into white and it won't be that saturated. And we can change a little intensity. It's probably too high. Okay, a little more. Now our picture is too dark, right? Okay, let me increase it a little bit. Okay, 0.9. No, a little less. 8, 9, no, probably 2. I need something in the middle. Oh, we can increase a little exposure in here. Oh yeah, this looks much better. Yes, most of the links in the description you can find. Okay, let's back to our composite. So I'll zoom in just to check that our maps is working and we can see some result of it. Oh yeah, I think I see the parts. So I'll just select composite. I can check and check. Just make invisible second layer. I just turn it off and you can see the difference before it and after we apply new layer. Yeah, we have some new stuff in our walls. Next, we are going to add some reflection. So it won't be that smooth, we'll get some little light parts. And let's pick some maps. I'm going to use this one and the same. I downloaded this map and make it desaturated fully and work with levels. So one part will be darker, one will be lighter and darker. So more contrasted map. Also, you can do it in 3ds Max as well. Just use the curves if you want to. But for fast result, I'll just make it in Photoshop and get the result that I needed. So I'm going to plug it into reflect color and we can see how it looks in our walls. But for sure we don't need that much reflection. And we probably forget about this wall. Yeah. It's different parts, so it's 2 objects. We have to apply this material for this one part as well. Don't forget. And now we can see, but I'll look just into this part. Okay, we should reduce intensity of this map, so I'll just make lower reflection. Yeah, and also we can mix it with some other map and plug in into reflect glossiness. I'll just use some of my favorite dirty map. I'll move it here and plug into reflect glossiness. And you can see the difference, so they mix it both and the pattern of these reflections a little changed. But that's too much. I'm going to reduce the intensity of this map as well. We need a little, not too much, but kind of visible. Okay. Maybe I should make this map a little distorted and a little lighter. Or we can make this whole color, just change whole of these childs into less color and a little lighter. So I'm going to add some color correction in here. Well, almost worked. I'll just plug in like this, and let's add less saturation, advanced, more gamma, so it will be lighter, but not too much. Okay, I think it looks really good. Light, soft, beautiful. Let me see this side. Okay, one more thing that we should add, there's a little displacement, so it won't be that smooth. We'll add some bumps in here. I will use some stucco, this map, just displacement one. So let me add it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Stuka, stuka, stuka. I don't see it. Okay, found it. I'll plug into material so I can see the mapping of it, just in case, because all the maps we used, it was real length. So this one is rectangular. Just make sure that it will be look good. Let me see. Yeah, see, it's 2 strength. We need to add some tiling, maybe 2, and it became it's back to normal. Okay, let's add some displacement mod modifier. You can find it into modify list, current displacement mod, and plug drag in here as instance. And let me see, we can uncheck all our maps so we can see the result of the bump. So I'll just make this and the color of the bump. Okay, that's fine. I'll just copy this current displacement to the other part of the wall. Right click, copy, select this part and paste as instance. So every change we will do in here, it will be applied in this area as well. So let's add some max level. I'll create region in here as well. And I don't see much. Okay, minus 20 in min level. Oh, now I can see, and that's too much. Okay, minus 5. Okay, maybe a little less. 18. I think it's good. It's enough. We don't need much. A little bumpy in this area looks good. Okay, let's return our reflection. And our walls are done. Maybe a little less reflection. Actually, it looks good. I think we can keep it. Okay, let's move on. Go to the floor. So, how we'll create the floor? I found a beautiful texture in Megascans. It's super dirty. It's like perfect for our interior. So we're going to use this one. And I'll just drag into our material editor here. And first we'll work with color, add some displacement, some bump. It doesn't have really visible streaks between the tiles, so it will be just slight displacement, slight bump. So where our floor, I'll make a copy because we have this color on other objects. I'll immediately apply into diffuse color, select the floor and assign material. Let me see. I don't see anything. I need to show this map into the viewport, and we don't have any mapping in here, so I'll add UV map. The map is rectangular, so we need to make same parameters. For example, no, that's too low, 3000. And actually we have to rotate it. I'll select the map and rotate into 90 degrees. And we can make it smaller. Yep, looks good. And little move into the wall, so it will start from the one tile. I'll open the UV map, go to Gizmo and move it a little in here. Hello everyone who joined. Don't forget put some thumbs into the video if you enjoyed. And let's work with color. What do we need? We need to add some color correction for sure. Make it a little darker. What else? More darker. Oh, it's enough. We should work with reflection for sure. Maybe more darker, but not too much. We need to increase glossiness for sure. It's too blurred. Saturation more or less? Probably more. We need some color in here. And we should add a little of yellow. Let me see in this area how it looks. Okay, we can work with it. Let's add some glossiness. Okay, and we definitely need some map for reflection, so it won't be that smooth reflection. We need some lines, some scratches, everything. So I will add the map. Yeah, this one, it's from the same shade as floor, so it's just the roughness map. I'm going to use it for reflection, but we need to make it darker. It's too light. Well, maybe not darker, maybe more contrasted, so we'll have some lighter parts, some darker parts, as we like to. Let's add into reflect color and change curves. Enable color map, add point, change to Bezier smooth, and let's work with it. Okay, let me see the map. We need more contrasted parts so we can see the difference. I didn't say anything yet. Okay, finally I can see the lines. Maybe it's even good and enough. Maybe more darker. Well, that's too much for sure. Okay, we can decrease influence of this map, so it will mix with color. Okay, let's try. And then we'll change curves more if we need to. So I'll select the material. I'll decrease influence of this map. And also we need to make our reflection color darker. We don't need that light. So let's decrease it. More. Yeah, we don't need that contrast map for sure. Okay, let me decrease influence more. Just a little slide of this map. Just a little lines. Well, this one looks better. Oh, one thing that I didn't do, you know what? The thing that we didn't rotate this map. I'm looking on these lines and looks weird, right? So we rotated the diffuse map. We have to rotate this one as well because it's from the same shade. It has the same lines. So we're going to add 90 degrees in here. Okay, that's more look like. And also, I need some more, probably less reflection, darker color, and a little change of curves of this map. Maybe a little lighter. Maybe not. Let me see. Okay, darker. I need some lines, but not that. Okay. Show me the map. Okay, this looks good. Maybe change these lines a little lighter. Okay, slightly we can see it. Okay, all right, that's problem that we need. Guys, keep your questions into the end of the masterclass. I will answer them all a little later. Okay, let's add the displacement from the same shade. I'll move it in here. Don't forget to rotate it to 90 degrees so it will have the same tiles. And add current displacement mod and move it into here as instance. Let me see. I'll zoom in a little bit in this area so the details will be more visible. If you're not sure how it works, you always can turn off the diffuse map, diffuse reflection, and you will see why it didn't change. Okay, it changed it. And you can see how the map is working. If it's okay with you, then you can keep it. If it's not, then you'll change it. Probably it's too much displacement, so I'll just decrease it a little bit. So we'll see just a little bumps, not too much. But in general, it looks really good. Maybe, okay, it's fine. Maybe a little less in minus level, but yeah, slight displacement looks fine. Let's add some normal map from the same shader. We'll need Corona normal. Don't forget to add gamma to input. Connect to normal and do the bump. Ooh, okay. Don't forget to rotate this map to 90 degrees. But that's too much of bump. We need a little of it. Well, maybe a little stronger. That looks too much still. Okay, 0.2 probably looks fine. Let's return color and, oh, not translucency, color and reflection. I still don't like this reflection. Okay, let me change a little more curves of this map. So make this area more visible. Okay, this one I like more, but I'll decrease a little influence of it. Okay, yeah. This one I like more than was previous version. Okay, also one more thing. Between baseboard and floor, the area is too clean. We should add some, what? Dirt, of course. So, how we can do this? I'm going to select Composite map, plug into diffuse color. Actually, they have, I don't remember, it's from 23 or it was in previous version, but if you open all material and click in here, it will show only the slots of material that you actually use. Very good stuff. So, Composite into diffuse, add new layer. What else? We need map. I probably didn't add this one, but I believe you can create something like this mask by your own. Just use some brushes and add some line. I think it won't be that hard. So I'm going to use this map for dirt in this area. and plug into layer 2 mask. Also we need some more lighter color, so it will be in this area, and mix it with this map. So I'll select color correction, for example, or you can use color map, but not this one. This one is make darker. You can use, for example, Corona color, but I get used to corona correction for everything. So it's for color, it's for change the tone, it's change for saturation, for everything. So I'll select this light for the color, maybe less saturation, maybe a little lighter, and plug into layer 2. And now we can see the result of this map. Okay, I'll show it into the viewport. Let me see how it looks like. Definitely we have to rotate it into 90 degrees. Let me check one more thing. No, it's fine. I thought I didn't select HDRI. Just check it to make it sure. So we can see this map. What next we have to do? We have our UV map for the tiles of the floor. If we will change the size of it, it will change the tiles, but it will change the mask. So we need specific UV map for exactly this map. So how we can edit? I'm going to material editor, select this map, and we have to change the map channel, so it won't be connected to our main UV map, and we will add a new one. I'll move it under the current displacement mode, and we'll go a little down, and we have to change for the second UV map, the map channel to number 2. It will be the same as the mask. Here, map channel 2, and in the second UV map channel 2 as well. Next, what we're going to do next? We'll change the size, of course. So we have to make it not that huge. Well, we can do the same parameters, for example, and change it if we need to. But if you look at the render, we can see this straight line. We don't need it for sure. So we'll need only one part of this mask, and invisible in other areas. So just select this map and click the tile, and it won't repeat to the next parts. It will be only one little rectangle of the map. And now we have to move it so it won't be that straight. Probably we have to make it bigger and move it, for example, in here and in here. But don't forget to go to Gizmo, or you'll just move the object of the floor, not the map. And we have to rotate it to opposite, so the white part will be here and dark will be here. So not 90, we need minus 90. Yeah, and now we can see this little dirt. And you can find the pattern that you will like in this area. So just move this map, and you can see the more dirty parts on the floor. And of course you can change the color. If it's too light, you can make it dark. If it's too dark, you can make it, well, anything you want to. You want to make it dirty, darker, you make it darker. Lighter, lighter. I need just some difference between the floor and main color. This one looks good, I think. Okay, let's keep it. And the floors. Ta-da! Ready! Let's move to the next part. What are we going to do? Okay, what do you like to see? How to create? I think we should create this beautiful transparent cloth fabric, right? So let's work with it, and you can write what do you want to see how to create, and we'll do it next one maybe. Okay, I'll create the region and make a copy of this blue material. And what we are going to do, so for this material we definitely will need some translucency, some diffuse color, some opacity, and works with map for every single slots, for diffusal, for translucency, and for opacity. So we will get this such result. Let's go. Okay, first I will change the color so it will be more intensive and colorful. I'll add some saturation here. Oh, I should assign this material to this object, of course, first. So select it, assign it. Guys, please, questions into the end of the masterclass, and I will say everything about specification of my computer and other stuff. So let's add some saturation, some value, more lighter. And we definitely don't need this reflection. I'll put it to 0. Maybe a little lighter. Yeah, looks good. And we probably need some fall off for diffuse color, right? So I'll add fall off, diffuse color. And probably I will change a little of the curves. So the color will be more gradiented more softly. Okay, and let's work with maps. I'll turn off this fall off for now. I'm going to add some translucency. We don't need it much. Yep, I think it's perfect. And let's work with color. Yeah, probably with color. I'll start with my one of the favorite map for this kind of fabrics. Just need to find it. Where is my black and white map? I don't see it. Oh, this one. Okay, I'm going to use this for color, for translucency, probably for everything. So let's start with color. I'll mix it in mix map, so plug into mix amount. I'll copy this color to the color one, and let's plug into diffuse color. So we'll see how it looks like. It's too big. We have to make the size of it smaller, as you can see. So let me change the tiling. Probably more. Still too big, right? Okay. This white color will change for blue, light blue. So I'll copy the color 1, paste into color 2, just make it lighter. It won't be just white. but I need a little visible of it. Show me. Yeah, I can see it now. Slight of color. Maybe a little lighter. Okay, let's work with translucency. I'll make a copy of this map. Or we cannot copy. Okay, it doesn't matter. And plug into translucency fractal. Oh yeah, now we can see it. It's too strong. What we're going to do, we're going to decrease influence of this map. 60, 50. 50 looks good. And also we can plug into opacity color. Oh, okay. Less. Let me zoom out a little bit so I can see in general. Let's connect our fall-off. Mix into map 1, color correction, and into map 2. We'll make it a little lighter. So go to advanced and gamma loiter. Maybe a little more. Maybe. What else? Maybe less of intensity of these maps. Oh, it's fine. Or maybe we can change the color of translucency so it won't be white. We should add some blue. Well, I can select this one, for example, from the mix color 2 and add in here. Maybe it will be, yeah, it's too strong. We should desaturate it. Yeah. And I think it looks super soft and beautiful. One more thing, we should add bump, so it won't be that perfect. Let's add some lines into this fabric. Okay, let's plug into current normal, bump, and add gamma to input. Too strong, let's make it less. Okay, a little more. Okay, I think it looks great. One more thing we should add with this hair and fur because it's too gray. Let me select it. For the main object, I'll apply just the same material. And for the hair, I will add some color. We can do it in material parameters. It will be fine. I'll probably just copy this color of diffuse and add it in here. Let me see what we will have. Well, for the root color we need some colors as well. Oh, and it's too intensity, right? Okay, let's change some saturation. I want a little region in here. Probably we should add some hue in opposite direction. Opposite. Oi. Seriously? You move into red? Okay, it's too violet now. Okay. 60. Oh, 60 actually looks great. Okay, it's perfect. What do you think? What do you think, guys, about this beautiful fabric? If you like this fabric, you can put some likes into the video. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's move on. Nobody say anything? Which material you want to see? Okay, let's go to the carpet then. So, because it's big area. Okay, I'll make a copy of the main material and going to add the map of the rug. Where is it? I think this one. Yes. Okay. I'll plug into diffuse color and let's see. Need to assign new material. Adorable. Thank you. Okay, we should rotate this map to 90 degrees, popular number for today. And also we should work with this color. So I'm going to use mix map into mix amount. And let's add some color. We don't need black, we need some color in here. I can select from the carpet. Probably we should add some saturation, make it darker. Show me these lines, okay? And what else? Well, we can try to plug into color too. Actually, it's not bad, but we have this border into the carpet. We don't need it. If you can see this white border, we have to cut it. So I'm going to apply in cropping placement, view image, and just move these frames. So we'll cut these white areas of the carpet. Probably in here a little more. Yeah. I'll make this color too darker. I'll add color correction, advanced, contrast, less saturation. Okay, we have to mix it with diffuse color for sure, because the picture is too strong. We just need to mix it with main color. But first we have to add this main color. So I'll just copy the color one, go to material, paste it in here. And now we can reduce intensity of this mix amount to diffuse. Ooh, probably it's too much color. Well, we can change it. It's not a problem. We'll just mix the color with the pattern. So it will look good. Probably more. It's too dark. Okay, let me make this color a little lighter, less saturation. Ooh. Lighter. A little lighter. And I will increase intensity, probably 50. Let me see. Yeah, we should make less saturation. I'll decrease it in the color and probably in the map as well. Okay, I'll just add color correction in here and lower saturation. Okay, perfect. Next, what we have to do, I'll add some bump map. Probably this one that I used in previous masterclass. I think, yeah, carpet. So that's for fabric stuff. And for the pattern, I will add additional map. So first I need Corona normal, plug in, add gamma to input, go to bump, and let's see how it works on our carpet. I'll zoom in to this area. We should make this map smaller. It's too strong and big. Guys, please all question into the end of the main topic. And now we'll answer them all. Okay, that's good. And also for the pattern, I'll just use the same map as for diffuse. So I'll just plug into additional bump and our pattern will be more visible. I don't see it much now. Okay, let me unplug normal. So I'll see just additional. As you can see, it's bumped inside and we need it outside. So I'll just go into current normal and change into -1 in additional bump mapping. And now the pattern is go up, not down. And now we can back our normal. Yep, now it looks great. Okay, let me see the whole picture. You never late. Glad that you joined us today. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We definitely have to create the fabrics on the bed. So I'll just change the color of this plate and we'll work with top of the bed sheets and stuff. Okay, where is our main color? I'll make a copy and assign into plate and into this. No, not this one. I need this pillow. Yeah, we'll make it lighter a little later. Oh, maybe now. Okay, why not now, right? So I'll just make it a little lighter, a little more red. So we can see the perfect color of it. And let's work with this fabric, this blue fabric. I'll make a copy of, make a copy of the blue material. And we need to select all object. This one and two, not this one, 2 pillows. Okay, assign it. We don't need reflection, so I'll make it 0. And let's get started. So we need fall off. They always need fall off for every single fabric. Okay, diffuse color. Let's work a little with curves. Make it lighter. Maybe that's too much. Okay, good. And we need some diffuse map. So if someone seen the previous masterclass, I was used this map for one of the fabric. I will use the same in this, but I changed the color. So it's now a new fabric texture, right? So let's do this. I'll add into map 1 and color correction. Map 2. We have to make it a little lighter, so we'll see the difference of follow map. Maybe a little more. Okay. And add some bump. I can just copy the same maps from this fabric. I'll just copy these two maps and plug into bump. Let me see how it looks like in our bed. Don't forget the check of the main pattern of the diffuse map. Diffuse map looks good. Bump, well, bump probably is too small. We have to make it bigger, so we have to make tiling 0 point something, 0.5, 0.5. Maybe it's too big. 7. Yeah, I think it's good, and decrease a little intensity of the normal. 5, maybe increase, so it will be more visible. Okay, 7. Probably 8 will be too much. That will, yeah, that's not looks good. Well, 65 I think will be fine. Okay, great. And let's go to the plate. I think we should make it. Okay, I'll select it. And the same scenario as we had for the blue fabric, we'll work with some translucency, some opacity, some diffuse color, and of course normal maps. So let's start it with probably with translucency. I'm going to use this map. It's from textures.com. You can find it into description. And let's plug into translucency fraction. I'll show it in the viewport. Make it a little smaller. And let me see. Okay. We have to make it more contrasted. So just, it's not black and white, right? Okay, I'll going to add color correction, desaturate it first, and next I'm going to add output and work with curves. Enable color map, add point, right click Bezier smooth, and make it super contrasted. Still don't see anything. Okay, let me come closer so I can see some details. Okay, I can see something, but that's not enough. Oh, we can invert it. Okay, almost perfect, but not exactly what I wanted. Okay, let me make it, another side, darker. And now we can see it. Okay. We'll mix the color with the maps, I mean translucency with this map. So first I'll make it more contrasted, probably. Up. Need more dark. So it will be not that intensive. The first move. Next one will be add some translucency. 0.3, 4, okay, and decrease intensity of this map. So go here and just make it lower. So it will mix with translucency, maybe a little less. Okay. I'll make a copy of this output and we'll add some opacity color. I want a difference between this map, so I'll return invert map, so I'll just unclick it. So it won't be the same as translucency, and it made a little different pattern. Okay, let's decrease intensity. Do we have reflection? Yeah, we do. We don't need it here. I see this light area and I was like, what? What is this? We don't need it. So reflection 0. Let's work with this opacity map. Maybe we should make it darker. Okay, that looks really good. See how soft, and you want to touch this fabric. Even now, you don't even add a lot of details, but that looks really, really good. Okay, maybe a little less of this map on translucency. And I'll look in this area, how it looks like. Oh, that's too much of translucency in this area, so I'll just decrease in here. Yeah, that's better. Let me check this part again. Okay. Awesome. What next? We can add some normal. The same map probably that we use in previous fabrics, but also we can add some fabric map. Let me see what I have. It was beautiful fabric. Normal. This one? Yeah, this one. See, all these little details will be applied to this fabric. So I'll move it in here. We can mix to these maps. I just need to see how it looks on our object. Let me add kernel normal, add gamma to input, and put in here. I need to show it in the viewport. Probably it's not even too big, looks good. And now how the second map looks. maybe a little smaller. The second one, oh, styling 0.7, change to 1, maybe even more, 2. Now I can see it. Okay, 1.5. I'll move closer. Okay, now I can see it, probably a little less strength, 0.7. Okay, now we have to mix these maps. You can do it in normal map. We'll just use the regular mix map. So I need not material, I need maps, general, mix. Mix amount, color 2, and the color 1. Have to mix, yeah, they are mixed. And now we can plug in to Corona Normal these mixed maps. Oh, we can return 1 because the intensity of this map are a little reduced because they are mixed. So now we can return strength to 1. And one more thing, we can add more fluffiness to this fabric. So I'm going to add some displacement mod. I'm not sure if I have, yeah, this fabric this one we used for normal map, one of the map, and this one will be for fluffiness. It looks really weird in this picture, but it have to be good in this object. So let's try it. I'll select it, current displacement mode. As you can see, I use different textures from different shaders, from different maps, and just mix them, so I will get the result that I need. It's not the thing that you found, for example, one good shader and use all maps from it. It can be, for example, how we use for the floor, but sometimes you have to find different maps to get the better results, so the your objects will look different, more interesting, more specific, not just regular shader. So just search and find the perfect maps for your projects. Okay, displacement mode in here. Let's add the map. Map. I think this one. I hope this one. Okay, let's try. Let's drag in here, instance. I don't see anything. Okay, let me add some strength. Maybe it's not the map. Okay, let me... Yeah, this one. We had to change the tiling of it. So I'll make it smaller. Yeah, displacement is too strong now. Maybe change the size more. 3. And less displacement for sure. So max level 2. Oh, 5. Yeah, and you can see a little bumps in this fabric. Well, we can change the size more. Maybe it will looks better. Actually, it's not bad. Super fluffy, super soft, super transparent, like perfect fabric, right? This one is displacement, but also we added normal map in here as well. Actually, 5 is for tiling looks great. What else? We can add fall off. We didn't do it at first, but we can add it now. Probably will change the type of it because this fabric is more cotton, so we need more softer gradients. So I'll change fall off type to Fresnel. Okay, and also, well, we can add some color and fall off. We can add some map, probably the same from this shader, for example. So I'll just put it in here. It looks different, not as the map for translucency. A little different pattern, but looks great. So I'll work with this color on fall off. Keep your questions into the end of the masterclass, please, guys. I will show you everything, I promise. Okay, and for map 2, we need difference between the colors, so I'll just plug in here and make it lighter. Probably we have to make this color in general much more lighter, but we need to see it from the whole picture. And also I can see this pillow with the same material, super transparent. We don't need that. I'll make a copy of this material, the whole copy, and just delete opacity and translucency map. We don't need it for the pillow at all. And select material, select this pillow and assign it. Texture too small, right? Let me okay, we'll work with pillow a little later. Let me finish with the plate. I wanted to see from the camera. Yeah, the color is too dark. So let's change it. I'll back to our first material and just change the map too. And add color correction to the map 1. So I'll make it lighter as well. Maybe we should add a little more color and a little more yellow. Just in the first map it will be enough. Looks good. Let me compare. Oh, it's much lighter. Okay, I can add color correction here and make it whole fall off lighter. So advanced and gum up. Yeah, perfect. Well, a little less. Bellissimo. Okay, let's move to the pillow. The plate is perfect. If you think so, you can like this video. Or do some other stuff. Okay, let's move to the pillow. Maybe I need more visible texture for it because it's like just plain, not interesting pillow. I'll go down to the second material. We can change diffuse map. I can use the same as we had in previous materials. Where is that strong texture? Yeah, that we use for translucency in the plate. I'll use it for diffuse map. Just mix it in the mix map this color. So mix amount. Well, we can use this map, we can add some color. It doesn't really matter because it's will be good result in the both ways. I'll just add some color. And just for instance, Corona color. We didn't use it yet today. And select. I'm going to select this color. It will be for color 1. And just copy it for color 2. Ooh, we have to make it lighter, less color. Well, probably will work. Let me try to plug in into map 1 in Falloff. It's too light. And into color. We don't need this map anymore. I'll make a little darker map 1, but also I don't see the texture. Probably we have to work with size. Okay, first I will add the color. We'll work with color, and second I will work with the size of it. So let's make it darker. Ooh, darker. .6. A little less. And let me see how this map look. Yeah, it's too small. Let me make it bigger. So tile length 0.7. Yeah, now I can see it. And we'll change a little column. Normal, I'll just add this map to additional bump so I can see the texture of the pillow. And perfect. Okay, the whole picture is here. Okay, guys, how are you doing? Maybe you're tired or something. I'll show you a few more materials and we'll stop. If you have some preference what you want to see, you can write into the comments, and I'll make some. We need some wood for the tables, I think, so let's add it. So this one table was created by one part. It's a model from Megascans. Oh, oops! I'll close it. Let me open it again. No. Come on. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Seriously? Okay, I can open from description. Top table. Here we go. Yeah, so this one is the top of the table. It's with textures, so you can use from this model if you will going to use it. That's what we're going to do. I'll make a copy of the dark material. Select the top of the table, assign it, and find the map for this model, this one. Plug into diffuse color. And let's work with color, add some displacement. Okay, we need to make it less saturated, a little yellow, a little darker, little by little we'll get the needed result. Okay, 3 in hue, a little more saturation, everything is fine. Okay. And let's add some displacement mod from the same shader. No, we need just add modifier, current displacement, and drag into no map. Move closer and look to the object. Actually, it's good. Maybe a little more. Intensity. Let me add -5. -10. Ooh, our glasses are a little flying now because I changed some diffuse levels, so I can just make them lower. Okay. Also, we don't need that much reflection in this wood, so I'll select material and, well, the reflection color probably won't help us much, so just decrease level of reflection so it will mix with black color. And now I can see more of the texture, not just reflection. Okay. Should we add reflection? Well, we can add. Do we have some roughness? No, we don't. Okay. I can make from this map desaturated. Well, we can add output and plug into reflect color. Yeah, even with nothing to change in this map, it looks really good. I'll probably make it a little lighter in output map curves. So I'll just add point, Bezier smooth, maybe more contrasted and lighter. Yep, I think that's enough. Great, and let's add normal map. We need current normal. Plug into here, don't forget add gamma to input and bump. It adds some details, but it's too intensive, I think, so I'll just a little decrease. 0.7. Lags. For the lags, it will be another texture, because this one is only for the top. You can't use it for lags because it's unwrapped for the perfect one. Texture, you can't use it for lags. Well, you can try the parts of it, just crop it, but well, you can try if you want to, but I'm going to use another one. So let's move to the lags. I'll copy dark material and we will use these wood textures for the lags. You can use any of it, just crop it if you want to, so it will give you a different result. I have, well, 2 of them. I thought I have more. Okay, I will use this one, I like it. Plug into diffuse color and assign material to the lags. We have to crop it to get rid of these little parts. Come on. Maybe we should crop it more. Let me see. Okay. let's change a little of color. We need to make it darker. A little less saturation. Maybe even more darker. Ooh, nice one. Okay, maybe a little less. Okay, and work with reflection. So desaturated output, reflect color. And work with curves. I don't need them really reflective. Probably I should just need to make them more contrasted. Let me zoom in closer in this area. Okay. And into reflect glossiness, just to make it sure. So ooh, our curves is broken in here. Okay, I'll delete it and add new one. Okay, point, right click, Bezier smooth. Yeah, and reflect glossiness. Okay, I'll reduce reflect glossiness. Influence of the map, I mean. But in general, it looks good. Okay, let me see the whole picture. Alrighty, and we can add the same material for the bed table. Well, with a little of difference. Okay, let me go closer. I'll select the legs and, well, the part that you can select in one click. We don't need that intensive map in this table, or maybe we should need. Well, I would mix it a little with color, even with this one. So I'll just make the influence of the diffuse map 90, maybe 80. Okay, good. And also we can add another material for the middle side, because it has different color. We also can change the texture of it, since we have it. Why not? So I'll select another map. I can use all these parameters. I'll just change this map. And also we have to select material and assign into the middle part. Okay, let's desaturate it and probably make it a little darker. No, not darker, just yellow color. A little more desaturate. I think it looks good. More yellow. We should add more yellow. And less color. And more yellow. Not enough yellow for me. Okay, that's great. Okay, I would add some material for this leaf because they look so lonely And we'll see if we will have time for one more material. If we'll do it super fast, we'll do one more material, and then I will answer all your questions. So let's create these ones. Where's our materials? Okay, that's for one. I took the map from the model that I'm using. This map I'll just plug into diffuse color. And let me see. Much better, right? I'll make it a little lighter. Just a little. Even too much. And also, I changed a little of this model. It had short leg. I make it longer. That first, and also I changed the ID of the leg, so it will have a different color. So just select the polygons, set ID number, and now I can change this material for multi-sub object. Right click, change material map type, multi-sub object material, keep the material, and make a copy of the first one, plug into the second one. We don't need this map anymore. And now you can see the leg is changed. Maybe you will need to change the mapping of the leg, maybe. Even like this, it looks good. If you don't like the light part near the top of the leaf, you always can add some gradient. For example, diffuse color. I'll make a copy of this color. So I'll just... Oh, actually we need just color from diffuse. I'll paste in color 2, color 3. And color 1, but make a color 1 darker. Or I can select it directly from the render. It will be exactly the same. Maybe a little more darker now. Okay, now it looks good. And the next leaf, we can do the same, just change a little of diffuse color. So now you can vote. Will we do one more material, or we will stop? You can send a plus sign into the comments if you are ready for one more material, and minus if you not ready. So I'll wait until I end this leaf. I'm going to make the color darker. Time is tick, tick, click, click, and change the gradient for the leg. I want this color. Oh, it's too dark. Oh, actually, it looks not bad, but probably I will make it a little lighter. Okay. Let me see the whole picture, what we can add, change, and stuff. But in general, it looks really good. Oh, you will definitely should, when you'll repeat this masterclass, you should add some texture in this pillow. I added it into description, the books. For white thinny, so the rope of this chair, first I'll select by element all these elements of the chair, assign the ID to, so you can create a multi-sub object material and create the second light material. I probably didn't add this map, but it's actually snow. I found a beautiful snow for these light parts. It's probably in the in textures com. Let me find it. So 3D scans, snow, and there was a beautiful, oh, this one, dirty snow, and this texture I used for these white parts. So you can use this map, even the small one will work fine. You can use it and create the material. I think it won't be that hard. 1+. Okay, and 1+. Guys, seriously, 79 people is watching and only 1 people added. Seriously. You should add some likes for this video at first and add some pluses if you want to see the more materials. If not, I'll just answer your questions. It's up to you. So, I think we will stop for now. So, this vase will be created by composite maps. Just select some maps and mix it in the different layers. And okay, more pluses. Okay, let's work with this map. If I can see some pluses. Okay, I'll show you how to do it. It's easy. Well, it's easy. It's always easy, right? So I'll select the vase, assign the material. Finally, you're alive. You're alive, guys. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay. Let's add some dirty maps. So what I'm going to use? Probably this one. Yeah, one of it. Also we need some black. Oh, not black, blue one. I think I add these maps into description, but yeah, they have to be there, so you can find all these maps. So this will be our main color, diffuse, assign material, and look at the render. Okay, beautiful. Let's mix it with other colors. Composite, layer 1, add new layer, and we need layer 2. Maybe we should move some of this map. If you don't like the pattern, how it look on your vase, you always can move it from by offset, for example. If you like it, you can keep it. It's all up to you. Maybe something like this. I don't like this part. I'll move it a little somewhere. Oh, I like this one. Beautiful. Now we need some mask. So let's search for the mask. Maybe this one. Layer 2 mask. Okay. Let me see how this map looks like. We also can move it by offset if we don't like it. Parts, how it looks. The blue, oh, we have to change the color. The color is definitely wrong. Okay, let's work with color. So we'll change this blue color. We need more saturation, less blue, a little greenish, more saturation. Is it better? Lighter. We should make it lighter. Let me see. Okay. Maybe I should make this map, change the tiling, or maybe I need to change the pattern of this mask for sure, because I don't like these parts. Maybe I have to move somewhere when I'll find the perfect spot. And maybe I should make it more contrasted. Oh, yeah. This is much better. No. Well, that's too much, but looks fine. I think we can keep it. Actually, I like it. Maybe. More whiter white color. So these areas will be more clear, but not that strong. Maybe we should change this stuff. Let me move it in here. Yeah, I like the previous version more. But it's two big areas. Okay, let me change the offset. Oh. I think I'll keep this one. Looks cool. And one more color. So we need some extra color, so more dirtiness, because it's super clear blue, super clear brown, and we need extra dirty spots. So I'll add new layer. And the map. What map do we need? Oh, we can use some that we used before. Maybe this one looks good. I think I used exactly this one texture, but I'm not so sure. Let's add it into layer 3. Looks super good. Maybe I'll make it a little lighter. Well, probably that's too much. Okay, let's try. And we need some mask. We need not super contrast, we need super light. Maybe this one or this one. Okay, let's try. Layer 3 mask. Ooh, maybe we should invert it. Oh, maybe I was wrong and we need... Yeah, invert this works. So we can see the light parts in this area and it looks really cool. We also can change the color more lighter or more darker, so it will be more visible, but in general it looks super good, I think. Yeah, probably I want this brown color make more darker, so I'll just add the color correction, advanced, and gamma lower. Yeah, that's definitely looks better. And a little darker the blue color. And more saturation. We can add some displacement or something. We can use the same, for example, from the walls or some different. What do we have in here? Do we have some? No, that's too strong. Oh, we have displacement from the last map. It's from textures.com. Probably I put the link, but I'm not so sure. Oh, actually we have normal as well. Okay, let's try with normal. And maybe we don't need displacement at all. So just corona normal, and into bump. Add gamma to input. Hey, let me see how it looks on the vase. It looks good. I don't see much result of this map. But maybe, oh, actually I can see a little of the scratches, but not too much. Okay, we can add 2 for strength. But oh, I like this area. Looks good. If it's not enough, you always can add displacement mod. Why not? Just add current displacement mod, move map into it, and look the result. You always can turn off the diffuse color, so you'll see how the diffuse map works. On the black material, for example, you can turn off the normal for now, and you can see some areas of displacement on the vase. If it's not enough, you always can change the parameters. -20, 20. If it's not enough, you can more, or you can rotate it if you want to, but I think that's enough. A little stretches, it's really good. Maybe -30. It's broken in this area. Okay, 30 in here I'll add. Yeah, and it's more intensive. Looks great. Great. Okay, let's return our normal map. Ooh, now the normal map is too intensive when it works with displacement mode, so back to 1. And now it's too much, so I'll make it 0.4. Yeah, a little bumpy, looks good. And return the color, diffuse color. Perfecto. Let me see the whole picture. I think it looks amazing. For these slippers, when you will going to create it, so I was used this map from textures.com. It doesn't have any normal map, any diffuse map, so I was used the site that I have shown in the previous workshop. You can create a normal and diffuse map in there. It creates really beautiful, so it works good. So just go here, create normal, displacement, and you will get such a result. This displacement map, and this one is normal map. And try to work with parameters, so you will get a result that you needed. Okay, I think it's enough for today. A lot of fabrics, a lot of interesting stuff. I hope you enjoyed this masterclass. If you did enjoy it, you can always put some thumbs up into this video, and also if you haven't subscribed to our channel, it's time to do this. I will render this picture, so we'll see the result more closer in the final render, and you can prepare your question, so I will answer them. I'll need to increase the size of the picture. Probably 2500 is enough. I'll add some denoise in here, and let's get started. So guys, waiting for your questions, and if you don't know, I'll also do some course for beginners. Well, it's not only for beginners who don't know the programs at all, but also for the people who know something about 3ds Max but not so sure how to work with some specific parameters, how to work in proper system to get such a great result as we hope get into our masterclass. So if you always wanted to learn 3ds Max and create beautiful visualization, or if you want to little improve your skills from more higher level, you always can join our course. It will start in this Monday, so on May 2nd, very soon. If I'm not 4 places left, well, actually it's 2 only places left. So if you want to learn 3ds Max with me, of course, because I will teach you how to create some models, some lighting, some materials. I will explain you from the very beginning to the very final render how to create all the steps, how to work with all this, a lot of buttons, where you can use it, how you can use it, what's better to use in such situation. All this will be in this course. It really intensive one. We have 4 weeks, and every week we'll have 4 days of online lessons, so 4 weeks, and every week we have 4 lessons, 4 lessons per week. So super intensive, and in the end you will get such a result. If you'll do all the steps, you will get great pictures render into your portfolio. Not only this one picture, you also can create different frames, different view of this interior, and create your own vision of this interior and get a great renders exactly for your portfolio, so you can show your clients, show your beautiful, show your future colleagues and people what you actually can do in 3ds Max. We'll work with super different materials, we'll work with different models, we'll do some modeling of different part of it, of some furniture, of some interior, we'll do all this kitchen, some of the furniture, we'll work with interesting lighting, it not just HDRI map, will work with complicated shadows, so we'll get the interesting light, and also different light for different frames for your camera. So if you always want to dream it to start working in 3ds Max as 3D visualizer, designer, or for other needs, you can join our course. We also have special prices for people who join who will apply for this course until the midnight. Where is applying? Somewhere in here, apply, and if you apply before the midnight, we'll give you a special prices for this course. And as I said, it will start this Monday, and only 2 places left. So don't hesitate if you want to learn it fast and in interesting way. That's our team, that's me, that's our creator of the render.camp. You can read all this page. Antonina send you the link into the comments to this video and read all about it. Also, you can find some reviews of our students from previous beginners and read what they think about us and look at their works. It's only students' work that made by themselves. So guys, only 2 places, special price for those who apply today before the midnight. And if you be so brave to join us, you will get such super result after you will finish the course. And also you will get this beautiful diploma if you successfully end it. Okay, let's start to our 3D Max and to your questions. Well, it's still too noisy, but in general you can see the whole picture. Ooh, we got the texture for the picture for the pillows, but actually it looks pretty fun. You can use it as well, but not for bed sheets for sure. We should add some light material on here. Okay, let's render it a little more. But why not? Okay, where's your questions? As always, everything is great. Thank you, Renchik. Thank you, Dan. We'll make Corona essential course. Yes, in this course will be only Corona render. So yeah. So thank you so much. That's much appreciated. Thank you. If you enjoyed, you always can put some likes into the video. I tried your beautiful methods of texture and render, but UV kills me. Do we have to UV them before applying your texture tricks? Yeah, you definitely should check the UV map. For example, these walls, I didn't apply UV map. I did unwrap, so I unwrap all the walls. So this texture will be perfectly on it, but you can find these walls in description, so you can use it and you don't need UV map. So the floor, we used UV map, and you always have to check how the map look on your object. So just show it in the viewport. I can't open, just show it in the viewport, just select the map, show it in the viewport, and you can see if it looks good. You can keep it. If not, you have to work with UV map or unwrap, so the texture will work perfectly for it. Thanks for today's tutorial. Thank you. Will the classes also be in English? Yes, of course, everything will be in English. What aspect ratio and FOV you usually use? I don't have specific ratio and FOV. It all depends on the frame. So, okay, let me stop this render. So if you should try to photograph environment. So the 3ds Max works with kind of similar specifics. So if your angle wide, you have to wide angle in camera. If it's not, you make it closer. If you do some close-ups of your interior, for example, you need just this close-up for the frame, you should use not wide, forget the word, so low angle, and it will be looks better. So if you have a big room interior, you should use wide, but not too. Always you should always look at the view. If it looks good, use that kind of angle. That's not specific numbers, which one you have to use. Always depends of situation. For example, for this view, it was almost as a human view, 45. For the same as human view is 50 length, like in photo camera. So it's a little wider, but just a little wider than the regular one. Please, I just want to know wall bump and reflect map. I see many people are doing beautiful and realistic wall paint map. You should. It's hard to change from Vray to Corona render. No, it's not hard to change from Vray to Corona render. Render is much simpler than Vray. Vray has much more settings, so Corona is easier to start learning or easier to go from Vray to Corona. It's much easier. So bump and reflect map. You can look at the description. You have find the maps that I use for this wall. So yeah, we had everything actually. We had diffusal color. We work with some dirty maps. You have to watch this masterclass from the beginning. So for diffuse we use some mask to add more dark points, and also different map for reflection and for reflect glossiness, so it will be more shiny in these areas to get such a result, and work with influence of this map on the material. So go to material and work with influence on reflection map and of reflect glossiness, and displacement. And we didn't use normal map, only displacement to make it a little bumpy. That's it. So you just have to search the map that will good fit into your situation. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. 79 people all the time, so you can add 78 more likes. Would be cool if I'll get around 1000 likes for this video. Will be super interesting. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share the links into your social media so everyone can see it and enjoy it and use in their project this kind of workshops. It is easy though. Yeah, it's not that hard. Looks amazing, thank you. Will be any difference on the final render between wall imported from ArchiCAD and material applied and wall done in 3ds Max? Well, ArchiCAD, when you import it into the Max, sometimes it's really buggy, like super buggy, so you have to redo it in 3ds Max. So yeah, if you do walls in ArchiCAD, you just have to build it, well, much better if you will build it in 3ds Max again and work with texture for the 3ds Max, because if you will render ArchiCAD walls, it can be really buggy, so don't play with it and do it right. Hello, how do you enable to pan zoom with no hot button? Well, I assign this button. I assign this button under the cap locks. Oh no, not under the tab button. So I just assign it, or you can go to the plus and click in here. Assign, you can assign it in customize, hot editor, find the action to the pan zoom mode, select the button and assign it. If this button assigned to the another action, you can remove it if you don't need it and assign it to this command. Okay, this was the last workshop from me, so I'll see you later in a few months, I think. Next masterclass will be provided by Daniel Nagates, and you will see a lot of interesting stuff with him. So I was really happy to see you all in here, and I hope you'll join the course and we'll spend much more time. So have an amazing evening and see you some next time. Tutorial stop exterior will be by Daniel Nagates soon, so you can see it all. I'm not sure about camera shortcuts, you can check it in action, I never did it, so you can check it. And also don't forget to apply to the course if you want to join it, because only 2 places left. Okay, have a good evening, have a good day, and bye.